the baggage that comes with being a new Muslim from all these Muslim communities. You know what I mean? It's like, brother, why you wear your pants below? And like, it's just thing after thing after thing. And it's being patient with your brothers. That's the way I'll put it. You know, there's a lot of ridiculous things that they claim, that they say that's part of Islam, but it's not. And we have more of an objective approach to Islam, because we didn't inherit Islam through our families. Like, we had to go out of our way to research it, and then so there is no like, oh, because there's no biases, as in like, oh, because my dad told me this. No, it's like we're searching for the truth, right? What's ultimately the most true, and being patient with brothers is probably follow-up number 2, is one of the hardest things as well.
Yeah.
Being patient with the brothers, you know?
Yeah. I think a lot of born Muslims need to hear this, because I think it's a big catalyst for pushing people away from Islam, actually. The person who reverts, and then you're telling them all these things, and then they look it up and they're like, I couldn't find anything that backs what you're saying, right? There's no validity to your statement. So if you could break down, say for all of the born Muslims listening to this right now, what do we need to tell them so they better help the reverts? What do they not understand?
I think a lot of it is, I think they fall in they fall in love with the idea of a person becoming Muslim, but they don't understand the importance of the follow-up, and like they don't how do I say, they focus more on perhaps you need to know XYZ versus you need to like practice XYZ. It's like, so it's like a lot of the times is like less is more. Stop telling me, like, you're overloading. Like, first of all, I'm already overloaded with information. I need to memorize Surah Fatiha in a chapter that's in a totally different language. I need to memorize all these, I don't want to say incantations, but to me, it's like, it's all foreign. How to pray, these actions. I need to memorize how to make wudu. I need to memorize. So there's like a catalog of things I need to memorize. And then on top of that, whenever I come to the message, you're telling me new information. It's like, brother, let me, like, you got to support me in a different way. So to them, it's like, because they get so excited, they're just giving us everything. They're giving us everything that they know. They're showering all this information that is not appropriate at that time. It's maybe more so encouragement is probably better. Or like, how like UAE culture, brother, if you need anything, let me know. But it's more that, you know what I mean? It's like, it really, and I truly mean by like, don't just say it, actually follow through. What happens if the guy gets kicked out of the house? Are you going to take him in? Are you going to, you know what I mean? Like follow through what those things, like, hey, I'll take care, like, hey, don't worry about it, I got you. Follow through with that. And less information, more encouraging, and more support. I think that's more necessary. I'm talking about the new Muslim revert. Right. He's still like 3-6 months, first year. Within the first year, this guy just needs support. Information, yes, but he needs support at the end of the day, because that's the crucial year. It's a make or break it stage, And then one bad instance or a couple bad instances from the masjid or from the mosque can ruin that whole growth stage, right? Brother, why are you wearing an ear? Brother, why do you have tattoos? It's haram, and you just ruined it, And it's like, I think that's the main thing, is baby steps, right? You got to realize this guy is changing his whole life, right? A lot of times he's inconveniencing himself. He's putting himself in a very precarious position, and they themselves they themselves don't do that when it comes to their own parents. Like I'm like, you know what I mean? Like they don't say, no, no, Baba, this is not from Islam. They like kind of like really, many of them just blindly follow what their dad says.
Yeah.
Right. So they have no idea. Like they can think about it. Like they can, is it sympathize? But was it empathy or sympathy where it's like, they understand or they can sympathize with your struggles, but they don't know they don't know truly what you're going through. And then there's the other word where it's like they understand and they know truly what you're going through because they've experienced it themselves, right? So I think it's just a lot is too much information, more support, and yeah, too much information, support more. I think to make it very easy.
How long have you been a Muslim?
I've been Muslim now for 17 years.